This hour, the Rustenburg local municipality says the news that trade union AMCU has ended its 5-month-long strike in the platinum sector spells good news for the economy of the mining town. Now, this follows a wage agreement with platinum giants Anglo, Impala and Lonmin that is expected to be signed today. The municipality also says that it has been unable to collect rates from the mine workers who have also failed to pay their bonds in the past 5 months. Meanwhile, economist Dawie Ruud says the strike has not necessarily benefited the mine workers. He's also warned that it could take years for the economy to recover from the longest strike in South Africa's history. AMCU-affiliated mine workers are expected back at work tomorrow. Now, members of the trade union AMCU and the world's top 3 platinum producers have started to arrive at Lonmin's Melrose Arch headquarters in Johannesburg, where an agreement ending the 5-month-long strike will be signed. Now, for the latest on the platinum deal, we are joined live from Sandton by Mbongeni Muthwa. Mbongeni, good afternoon to you. And can you tell us, when is the agreement expected to be signed?
Well, any time from now, actually, Elvis. The platinum bosses, as we speak, are sitting patiently in the Lonmin head office inside this building behind me, waiting for AMCU President Joseph Mathunjwa to arrive for the signing. They have been waiting since about 11, which is about an hour ago. He hasn't arrived. Instead, we've seen a Kumbi load, like a bus load of AMCU members who have arrived here. As I'm talking to you, they are somewhere behind there just singing and chanting. They seem to be in high spirits. As soon as Mr. Mathunjwa arrives, the signing will take place inside the building. All the media is being kept outside the building because they don't want the signing itself to be done publicly. They want to do it in private. But we've been promised that after the signing, the CEOs of the 3 companies will come out and talk to us and outline the details of the agreement and the plans for reopening the mines. And then we're told that at about 2, Mr. Mathunjwa will hold his own media briefing where he will talk to us as well. That's how it looks at the moment, Elvin.
So we have the mining bosses waiting inside. We're waiting for the AMCU leader to arrive. But who else is expected to attend this function? Is the Mineral Resources Minister, Nwakora Matloli, perhaps also there?
We are not aware of that. He did indicate to us earlier on, about 2 weeks ago, when in fact everyone thought there was a deal in the bag, but it didn't turn out to be so, that he had no plans of attending the signing of the deal. He wanted the parties, that is the platinum bosses and AMCU, to own the process. He said he had done his job, and that's why it ended. So we don't expect him to arrive here or come here to observe the signing. In fact, the signing itself is being downplayed in a way, because the platinum bosses earlier had indicated or promised that when there was finally an agreement, they would invite all the media to come and witness the signing. But now those plans seem to have changed. They want to do it privately and then talk to the media separately, not together with the AMCU President Joseph Mathunjwa for reasons only known to them.
Now, you did indicate that there was a number of miners that arrived on the scene. Did you manage to speak to any one of them, and how did they feel? Let me try that again. What did they think about the agreement being signed today?
Well, I spoke to the group earlier on. They said they were excited about the signing. They were in high spirits, but they did not want to divulge more than that. They were not keen to chat beyond that. Obviously, the way that AMCU operates is the leadership that tends to be mandated to speak to the media about whatever issue that is going on. So, in fact, interestingly, they were not even aware that Mathunjwa is expected to have a media briefing at 2. They've just arrived here to witness or take part in the signing, and it seems like their role will end there. But of course, we expect that maybe they will attend the media briefing later on. But when I spoke to them, they were not aware of it, Elvis.
Did you manage to find out when mining operations will resume? There were some reports that it will probably start tomorrow.
Well, Mathunjwa, yesterday when he addressed the miners in Rustenburg, he made that very clear that the strike is officially over. The signings will happen today, and from tomorrow, workers will start returning to work. And the platinum companies have always indicated that the process of reopening the mines is going to be quite a process. It's not going to be an event. It's not like tomorrow everyone is reports for duty and they start working. They're going to take time first to assess the conditions underground, the state of the technology and the machinery there, and the conditions to make sure that everything is safe for people to start going down there to work. The mine workers themselves will have to go through health checks and assessments to check their physical and health condition, that they're actually in a position to resume work. So the resumption of production, even if people start reporting for duty tomorrow, is still going to be a while. We could be talking weeks or maybe even up to a month. Elvis.
Mbongeni, thank you so much for that report. That's Mbongeni Muthwa, our reporter on the scene in Sandton, while they're waiting for the AMCU leader, Joseph Mathunjwa, to arrive and make his grand entrance and sign that agreement.